Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today is Monday, it's the beginning of the week, and over the weekend I was reading a book and I came across this great quote that I wanted to share with you guys that I loved, and it's something I've been kind of thinking about all weekend. So the quote is by Shunryu Suzuki, and the quote goes, in the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are very few. And this really kind of hit home, because the one thing that I thought about right when I read that was just how easy it is to always be doing what we know is so-called right, and only doing things that we do well. And I see this a lot with myself, and I see it with a lot of people, is that sometimes we get stuck in a rut because we're only doing things that are easy, you know, or that are familiar, or we're doing things that we know what the outcome's going to be. And a lot of times, in order to sort of shake our lives up, we need to be doing things that we know nothing about. We need to be challenging ourselves. We need to sort of be stretching our capabilities and the possibilities, because that's when the magic of life starts coming in. You know, it's not doing the things that we know, but it's doing the things that we don't know. It's putting ourselves on the line. It's trying something new. It's humbling ourselves. Like, that was the one thing that really came to mind, is like, you know, the whole thing of is that, you know, the beginner, and in their eyes, there's so many possibilities, right? But when someone becomes an expert at something, it's like suddenly it's like, you know, you know too much information, that you're just so like easy, like yes, no, and you're no longer seeing the magic in things. You're no longer humbled by things. You're no longer like, you're just sort of stuck in your ways. And I see that so much with myself, with a lot of things, that, you know, it's like I get into something and I learn a lot about it, like raw foods, and then it just becomes, over time, when you have so much information and you know a lot, it's like it can no longer become exciting. It can no longer be viewed in the beginner's eyes, and that's when it's time to sort of take a step back and reevaluate things and try new things, try new possibilities, or try something else, do something else. You know, a lot of times we get kind of stuck into those things that we do so well, you know, that it's like, and it's not to say to let go of something, but it's like, it's time to move on. It's time to try and learn about something new. You've sort of reached the maximum with the last thing, and now it's time to explore something else. And I find, like, the more new things I do, and the more, it's like I put myself on the line. I put my ego definitely on the line, and that's a good thing, because always in the outcome is that I learned something new, but I humble myself, you know, because I put myself in situations where I make mistakes. And to be honest with you, a lot of times making mistakes is when I feel alive. I feel like I'm sort of moving and expanding my capabilities and my life. So, you know, today, it's the beginning of the week, and maybe think about something you can do this week that's new. You know, like something that you've been interested in trying, something you're interested in learning about, or doing something that you've never done before. Think about it, you know, whether it's like finally going to take that music lesson, or it's finally going to, you know, that part of town they've never been to, or whatever it is. Try something new, or try that, you know, that new fruit you never tried, you know, or make that recipe that you've been meaning to get to but you haven't done. Think, what can I do this week to make my life a little bit more exciting, you know, and you know, it's like, if we can constantly be making goals of doing different things and trying different things, then life gets more and more exciting. And then, you know, it's like the possibilities become endless. And then you also realize some hidden talents that you never even knew about. So I'm going to leave you guys with that today, and I'm wishing you a fabulous Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!